Morning everybody. Pattern Dash Collections is where you're going to find today's pattern. It's Flips C. I have done this one before, but it was a long time ago and I thought I would revisit it. I'm going to do something different than that. So we'll see what comes out of my pen. But it is not as difficult as it looks. Look at this awesome artwork down here. Isn't that pretty? So this week we're I want to say investigating. Investigating is not the word I want. Exploring. We are exploring the world of spirals, and so the patterns are all going to have some sort of spiral base to them. So the first thing we're going to do on this one is come with a straight line and then do a spiral. And then coming off of here, we're going to continue that spiral and then go with a straight line. And then we just do auras. Come here and do an aura. Come out here and do an aura. And basically you just aura that shape. So it's not as difficult as it looks. It's just a lot of aura-ing, and then you, you know, do your shading and whatever. Rather than doing a ribbon-like shape, which is what I did last time, I think I may just do that shape. Maybe I'll do 4 of them sort of coming outward. That would be good, sort of a mandala-like. Anyway, I have, I'm going to turn on my light. I have adjusted my light a little bit. Hopefully it's creating less shadow. For some reason it's creating a shadow that I don't know why. Oh, I'm getting more. I was trying to figure out. I get less of a shadow over here and more of a shadow over here. Maybe I'm too far away from my light. I did adjust things so that because of just all sorts of things, I adjusted a few things. Maybe I'm too far away from my light source. Maybe my light needs to lean closer. That's gonna just problems with my camera. I don't really know. I'm going to do my best to reduce the shadows. That's all I can do, is just do my best, right? Because I still need to be able to see. The problem is if I put the ring light too close to me, I can't see what I'm doing when I'm drawing. Okay, I think I'm going to give myself a center spot here. And I think I'm going to come out from the middle and do my thing. But I don't want to go all the way to the edge, so I am going to give myself a border. I do all this in pencil because I never know what parts I'm going to want to erase. And then I think I'm going to do this one in a thinner pen. Instead of doing my 01, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the 05, the 0.05, which is my smallest, thinnest pen that I have. And I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to get these sort of equidistant apart by putting my circle maker right there in the middle. I'm drawing myself one line all the way around at about there. Yeah. Like that. Okay. That kind of gives me an idea of where to come out and then do my spiral at this intersection. Okay? I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to come out and then do about to there, to here, and do my spiral right to there. And then the second thing starts here, and comes around, and then out. So we're going to do that on all to here, and around in a spiral, and then around like this, and out. And again, yeah, I do get too much of a shadow. What's the heck with the shadow? I get less shadow if I get closer. I'm gonna have to play with this, but between videos I'm gonna see if I can adjust some things. Somebody had pointed out that I have a shadow, a pretty big one, and I didn't realize I did because I don't see it when I'm drawing. That shadow is not at my eye view, so it doesn't get in my way, so I don't notice it. So that's that, and then we just aura. I'm feeling like I might want something else in there besides that. That I might want just a spiral. And I'm going to go around that spiral. I'm going to aura around it as I come across. I think maybe I want just a spiral. I didn't do that right. Just a spiral in there. Let's start with that. Something like that. That one's way weird, but it is what it is. Okay, so now I've got some more spirals in there, but these are the ones, that's the shape I want to aura. So then I just do my initial one first. So I'm going to come here and do this initial aura first, and then do this one second, right? So we're going to come here, right? Did I do that right? Yes, I did. I just didn't. Just aura around it. Like that. Okay, now I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do a couple of them and then build around, going around and around. I I do feel like I don't have enough light in here. The sun has moved, and that could be part of the thing too, is I'm not getting any sunshine inside the studio from my window. So that maybe is also causing some of my shadow issue. I can do nothing about the position of the sun. So we will just have to live with that. My window faces north, and the sun is in the south at the moment. So, is that what I did? 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to try this and see what happens. So we're exploring the world of spirals this week. Tell me in the comments, what is your favorite pattern that has spirals in it? My particular favorite pattern is Sand Swirl. That's my favorite spirally pattern. Deciding if I want to, I don't know what else I want to do yet. We're just going to grow this some more. 1, 2, 3. I'll do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. If I come to an obstacle, I'll just go around it. 2. 3. 1, 2. I think I'm going to put more spirals in here. So when you see this video, I will either have just left or just getting back. I don't remember because I don't have my calendar here. From vacation on another cruise with some friends from church. That will be fun. I'm excited for that. I do think I want more spirals in here. I want to get... Now, do I want to fill the rest of the space? That I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm almost feeling like I just want to put more spirals. I don't know. I like that better. Not quite as symmetrical. Okay, I like that better. And now I'm going to fill some more of these. Like that. Should I keep going? Yes, I should keep going. I want music. Well, just going to keep going until I've filled all the spaces with these lines. Starting to get kind of cross-eyed with the all these lines. They're starting to run together. Give me that weird thing, but it looks cool. I like it. It's amazing what you can do with a pattern to just, it's a simple pattern, just adding the aura lines. Just simple. Don't know if I'm at an even spot. I wasn't paying attention to where I was when I started. But I'm almost feeling like I want to stop at this point and fill in this bit in the back with black. So that's what I'm going to do. So this was, what was it called? Flip C, right? My brush pen. I mean, kind of, I know it's a long ways out yet, but I've been thinking about what I want to do for Inktober this year. I don't think I'm going to follow the prompts this year. I may look at them, but I don't think I'm going to follow them. I think what I want to do, instead of doing 31 little little tile illustrations for Inktober, I think what I want to do is I want to make one big thing, one big page with lots of different patterns or maybe colors. I'm not sure what yet, but I want to do like work 10, 15, 20 minutes maybe tops every day on one big piece instead of working and trying to finish a small piece every day. But that was my thought. What do you guys think about that? So then I would start with a big blank page, and I was thinking maybe watercolor paper, because that way if I do decide to ink with any of the markers or watercolor or Inktense pencils with water or whatever, then that would be good paper for that. Some of the papers don't work well with the water-based media, so I'm thinking just getting a watercolor paper and just going for it and doing one large sort of epic piece. What do you guys think? Give me your opinions. I have a while to think about it. I got a whole month, more than a month, to think about it. But if I am going to do a big epic piece, I do need to kind of plan. I might not plan exactly every single pattern that I'm going to use, but I do need to have some sort of general layout idea so that you know, I don't come at it like I do with these where I don't know what I'm really doing. Oh, I like that. But I feel like they need to clean up some of these edges. I got a little, sometimes the brush pen can get away from me, but that's okay. I can come back in with a smaller liner and just fix the edges that I don't like. And I think I want to see this base spiral. So I'm going to put a little bit thicker pen, my 05, a little bit fatter pen, and I'm going to come back through here and I'm going to reinforce. Oh dear, I didn't go all the way over to my spiral. I'll reinforce my spiral. I don't know what I'm going to do with that bit now. Guess we're going to thicken it up. There we go. Okay, so now I need to do that for all of them. Getting used to my new glasses. I had them add the trifocal back in. I had taken the trifocal out and I just couldn't deal with, there was some spots that I just really needed. So I had them put the trifocal back in, but I'm getting used to it. I just picked them up yesterday, so that has something to do with my bit of an inaccuracy here because I was holding my head funny. I was right on the line between the two, between the bifocal and trifocal, and I guessed wrong as to where I had to stop and start, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna put a dot at the beginning of each of these spirals, right in the middle. I want a little bit more something. It's hot in here. I did not turn on the air conditioner so that it was quiet, but I'm gonna have to turn on the air between videos today, so okay, I like this so far. I'm gonna do some shading now. I want to put some in all of these little angles, and then I want to decide which way I'm going to smudge. I think I'm going to smudge this direction toward the straight on all of them, so that way, and a little this direction. This way, and a little this direction. It's been so hot. You guys have had the same thing. Everybody, well, unless of course you're watching from the southern hemisphere, in which case you're having winter. But most of my audience is in the northern hemisphere, and we are all roasting. We're having a hot summer. I'm not complaining, just stating a fact, because we have up until now had a mild summer. So usually that hot weather starts at the end of May, beginning of June, and we didn't get it until July. So I am actually very thankful. I'm going to start with this. I'm going to use my big one. That's cool. I like what happens when you start to shade. Shading's my favorite. But because it's so hot, it's just warm in here. I thought because I started early that it would be cooler than it is. So that's okay. I will just have to deal with it. Need some dark right there where those overlap. That. You'll notice that every time I work, I turn my paper. Very important that you don't cause yourself distress by making your hand at a weird angle. Make sure you always turn your paper. And then I want around these guys. Ugh. And the bugs are out for the summer. I am so glad I don't live in Las Vegas. Holy guacamole, they're having that locust invasion. They say grasshoppers, but they're not really grasshoppers, they're locusts. But they're having that locust invasion, which apparently happens about every 8 to 10 years, where they have this breeding swarm thing that happens. Apparently it's a thing. But this year I have a friend who lives in Vegas that was showing me all sorts of videos and things that I would not normally have seen. If you want to check him out, he has cruising information, cruise vlogs, little family stuff too. It's H3 Family Vlogs on YouTube, and he's trying to grow his channel. He's just barely started, and go over there and give him some love from me if you are at all interested. Couple of these I got a little carried away with my pencil, but that's okay. I can come back with my eraser and I can get rid of that little carried away bit. or I can just leave it as a feature. Whatever. You know, don't take your art too seriously. Don't get so stressed over it. Some people get like way freaked out. Stop it. Don't freak. It's just art. It's a piece of paper with some ink on it. It's not that important. Okay. I think I'm done. I really like the way this one came out, way better than the first one I tried. So, you know, always growing, experimenting, doing something different. You never know what's going to come out. And I don't like it. I do. I will see you guys on the next video where we will do something else with spirals. I don't know. I haven't looked ahead. So, yeah. I will see you guys on the next video. You guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Go give Nick over at H3 Family Vlogs a hi from me, and think about subscribing to his channel if you feel led to do so. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.